So we've actually quite recently just launched our Amsterdam Activation Centre, and that's really an area that's focused around kind of condensing our product solutions and making sure that it's the right message across all of our markets. And when we're live in Amsterdam, we don't just run campaigns in Amsterdam, we're running those campaigns across Russia, across Spain, across Czechoslovakia, Poland, Turkey, Belgium. So it's a real excellent place to be in terms of position to start to execute our campaigns. And we've also quite recently launched an activation centre in Singapore as well, with the same thing in mind, that we keep our product focused and we execute across that APAC market. France or the UK, the US, these markets are really kind of huge in terms of the amount of marketing spend that they have, but also huge in terms of the amount of video inventory that they have. So it's really important that those markets, they get a lot of attention from us. They've also kind of generated more adoption of AOD and the programmatic buying solution that we have for video than many other markets. Also, it's the publisher's perception of what we're trying to do. So we're always trying to remove any negativities around programmatic buying and try and make it more a positive solution. So we work with our publishers really closely in every market to get them up to speed in this. And market by market, it's a different approach sometimes, and also different levels of understanding. If you look at somewhere like the US, that's such a big country and massive in terms of spend, that the publishers there have been long-standing and always had direct deals and direct relationships with the agencies. We do see some conversations with them. Speaking purely about the UK market, we're starting to see more of the premium publishers start to investigate this area. An investigation for me is a sign that they're interested and that they're looking forward to a solution where they could potentially start to trade programmatically in terms of video. And that's kind of what I've seen from 2012 right the way through to now. And if I think about the amount of publishers that we're working with AOD video in 2010 and 2011, to the amount of publishers that we're working with in AOD video right now, that's tripled or even quadrupled in some sense, going from maybe 6 initially to something like 32 at the moment. If we think about display, and sorry to talk about display, but that has, for AOD at least, helped us generate great relationships with some premium publishers. I would hope the same could be done within video, and we definitely do see those conversations happening already. We've already seen a couple of publishers asked to be helped and guided on how we should form a private marketplace around video, or how we should start to structure it, or how they should start to structure it. And I think the key thing here is that you have to be collaborative about how you do it. A private marketplace between two parties is not a one-sided thing, it's two people involved in a conversation. And we need to make sure that when we build these private marketplaces, that we are both on the same roadmap and that we both understand the potential and we both know what we're getting out of it. That's the best way to have a private marketplace, not something that is forgotten about. So in video, for this kind of stuff, it's even more important than it was in display that we work with the publishers very closely and they understand absolutely everything. And I do think that that will generate a lot of premium inventory for the video market. In terms of the growth of premium video, I think we've seen from EMEA some quite big interest from some of the big premium video publishers out there on a programmatic basis. Talking from a UK perspective, there has been some really strong conversations with some of the big broadcasters and also some of the even bigger premium publishers that we start to use their inventory on a real-time bidded basis. Most of the time, the conversations that we have to have are helping them understand the technology and helping them tell that message to their seniors and their internal colleagues. Sometimes it's not them that make the decision whether this is possible or not, it's actually their senior colleagues or even the board of some companies. So a lot of time it's trying to help them educate themselves and help them educate internally what they want to do and how they want to do it. And most importantly, that it has to be successful, that they want good yield, good revenue, and control at the end of the day. Most private marketplaces and most video inventory is about control and making sure that they don't feel it's out of their hands. And I think if we can tick all those boxes, there will be huge growth in this space. And I think, as I say, if we look from 2010 to 2011, 2012, 2013, the growth's been fantastic for AOD video at least. Like, we are on a very good projection of where we want to be. And I think that can only continue to go the more work we do with our big publishers.